Welcome back, mages and gamers, to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. If you like what you see, hit the like button. It really does help with getting the content out there. And let's see. Last time we had just made our way through the Fade, so let's continue exploring the tower and see if we can find the High Enchanter. Iced band. Just cold resistance. That might be good for me. And an injury kit. Yes. I do think this is better. I was not expecting to see dragonlings here. I think it's scrap of paper. Mall. Do not think I'm gonna want to replace what Alistair has on him currently. That's locked.
I could do that for you.
Tree kit and a dagger.
What is it?
At your command.
As soon as I can, I am completely level. I am finishing up leveling up her.
This trick again? I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
Are you alright?
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game.
He's delirious. He's been tortured and has probably been denied food and water. I can tell. Here, I have a skin of...
Don't touch me. Stay away. Filthy blood mages getting in my head. I will not break. I'd rather die.
Calm down, you're safe now.
Silence! I'll not listen to anything you say. Now be gone! Still here. But that's always worked before. I close my eyes, but you are still here when I open them.
I'm real, I'm here to help you.
Don't blame me for being cautious. The voices, the images, so real. Why have you returned to the tower? How did you survive?
Gregor told me what happened. I knew I had to help.
Good. Kill Aldred. Kill them all for what they've done. They caged us like animals. Looked for ways to break us. I'm the only one left. They turned some into monsters and... oh, there was nothing I could do.
Where are Irving and the other mages?
Others? What are you talking about?
Irving and the other mages who fought Aldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them. You don't know what they've become.
I'm a mage too, Colin.
But you haven't been up there. You haven't been under their influence. They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts.
His hatred of mages is so intense. The memory of his friends' deaths is still fresh in his mind.
You have to end it now, before it's too late.
I want to save everyone who can possibly be saved.
Are you really saving anyone by taking this risk? To ensure this horror is ended. To guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live, you must kill everyone up there.
I cannot decide on that before seeing what's going on.
That is your choice to make, but I beg you to consider what I have to say. You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight. Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric.
I've made my decision.
Make turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
The gift that I offer. Ah, look what we have here. I remember you. Irving's star pupil. Aldred didn't think much of you then, and I certainly don't see your appeal now.
Well, forgive me if I'm not very
I
impressed.
suppose one can't be loved universally. I'm quite impressed you're still alive. Unfortunately, that must mean you killed my servants. Oh, well, they are probably better off dying in the service of their betters than living with the terrible responsibility of independence.
You're turning these people into abominations?
And freeing them in the process. A mage is but the larval form of something greater. Your chantry vilifies us, calls us abominations, when we have truly reached our full potential. Look at them. The chantry has them convinced. They deny themselves the pleasure of becoming something glorious.
You're mad. There's nothing glorious about what you've become, Uldred.
Uldred? He is gone. I am Uldred, and yet not Uldred. I am more than he was. I could give you this gift win. You and all the mages. It would be so much easier if you just accepted it. But some people can be so stubborn.
I'm glad so many of them stood up to you.
And what good did that do? I still won. Wait, what do we have here? Why, it's the first enchanter. Come, say hello to your old apprentice, Irving. Don't mind the blood. He's had a hard day.
What have you done to him?
Stop him. He is building an army. He will destroy the Templars, and...
You're a sly little fox, Irving, telling on me like that. And here I thought he was starting to turn.
Never!
That's enough out of you, Irving. He'll serve me eventually, as will you.
No, I won't. I'd rather
Killing you
die.
would be a waste. Your raw potential, with the strength of a demon behind it, would be unstoppable. I can do that. I can give you power and a new life.
I'm sorry, I can't let you do that.
I don't think your opinion matters. That is what I've decided, and that is what will be done. Fight, if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Uldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us.
Let's put the litany in my hotbar for now. Do heroic offense.
Down you go!
You
As you say.
That's a mage item. I might be able to wear that. So look. And I don't have anything there, so I might as well equip it.
too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Wynne?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
I was surprised to see you standing there. But I am glad you have returned. The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
Very well, lead on.
I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Ugh, curse whoever insisted the Circle be housed in a tower.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Aldred is dead.
Aldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
I believe order has been restored to the Circle.
We will rebuild. The Circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough! I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
It had to be done.
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
And what will the Templars do?
For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time. Here we are, the tower in disarray, the Circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
I'm glad I could help.
From what Gregor said, it seems that you came here seeking allies. The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
But there are so few mages left.
You, of all people, should know that we are not to be underestimated. The mages you see here will be a great help to you. You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
Wynne, we need you here. The Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This man is brave and good, and capable of great things. If he will accept my help, I will help him accomplish his goals.
I would be honored to have you join me, Wynne.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Then I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden. But know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
I understand till we meet again.
When the time comes, we will stand beside you.
Let's sell some things to the
You really
quartermaster,
killed all those abominations?
and
I didn't think it was
then
possible. I
see
thought
if I
we'd all
can buy
die
that really
here.
good
I'm
staff.
sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Alright, let's trade. And let's see. This, I can sell this, I can sell these. I can basically sell all of our weapons. Sell this. I think this will be good for Morgan. This. I can sell a lot of this. And let's see about... No, I did not think though I would actually be able to buy it. A backpack will be good to get. Increase my carrying capacity. So let's head to camp so I can set my party back up.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
What's on your mind?
You let Lady Isolde sacrifice herself with blood magic. How could you do that?
You think I should have killed the little boy
We
instead?
could have gone to the Circle of Magi. We could have tried harder. We should have tried something that didn't involve blood magic. That's for sure. I know Arleman doesn't hold you responsible, but he's a good man who had a lot to absorb all at once. You and I both know you could have done something else.
I don't know that
I
at
just
all.
don't know how you could do it, how you could make that decision. I owe the Arl more than this.
I honestly did the best I could, Alistair.
You're right. Of course you're right. I'm such an ass. I should know better than to second guess you like this. Oh, why am I getting on your back about it? You did what you had to. It's just... all this death. Never mind. Let's just stop there before I do more than shove my foot in my mouth like an idiot.
Okay, so let's leave. Actually, let's do the Elves next. So I need to go to I'm not sure. Doesn't say. Let's make it active and see if it tells me on the map.
Of course.
Let's see. I want Alistair,
Yes.
Liana, and
Indeed,
Morgan.
indeed.
Um. Will you tell me where?
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Maybe the Brazilian outskirts? Not, I can see if Alistair knows more once we get there. At least I got some elf fruit out of it.
Yes.
Let's see, let's give her some willpower and magic. Give her the staff focus. Also, see if the enchanter's arming. Yes, it is.
Very well. As you say.
Let's see, trap and health poultice. Glad these aren't too hard to fight, and it doesn't look like anyone's been poisoned. Poison effects are. And we're poisoned. Deep mushroom.
Hold, outsider. You may be of my kind, but you are not Dalish. Why are you here?
I have business with your leader, actually.
And what business is that?
I'm a Grey
That is
Warden.
not a lie that many would attempt. I will bring you to the Keeper then, and he can decide if your business is worthwhile.
I see we have guests. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Masirinus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
My name is Ezra. Pleasure to meet
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me. The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us. And though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped. But we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Is there no way to help your men?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself. And that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
I'm good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
I'll find this Witherfang for you.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
I have some questions for you.
Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
How do I find Witherfang? Do you have any advice?
Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest.
Tell me more about this curse the hunters suffer from.
There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it.
How do you know if you have been infected by the curse?
You will know within a matter of days. You will begin to sweat and vomit, and most tellingly, your temper will become wild and uncontrollable. If that happens to you, you should seek out Witherfang even more swiftly. Your mission at that point will be rather personal.
I want to ask something else.
Go on then.
I should
I must
go.
return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
So let's... Let's go slay Witherfang and see if we can
They say your mother
break this
is
curse.
Clemith, a witch of the Kokari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know there's stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories?
So I need to put the heroic defense back.
Of her youth.
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants... At least they have chosen freedom over subjugation. Better hardship and danger than slavery.
Fruit. That'll be good. Yes. Also silver weapons. That would be a little bit of a pain.
Not tried these animals on.
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. Another of the Dalish come to put us in our place, come to make us pay for our attack.
You speak, I thought werewolves were savage beasts.
We are beasts, but we are no longer simple and mindless. Let that thought chill your spine. You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
I prefer to talk to you, I mean you no harm.
Was it not Sathrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk.
You talk of Zathrian as if you know him.
We have never met, he and I. He would not survive the experience. I swear it.
Why exactly? Why do you hate him so much?
You know nothing, do you? Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done talking. Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed.
I don't want to fight, but neither can I retreat.
I do not wish to fight you, but our enemy has sent you to us, and now you force our hand. Come, brothers and sisters! Swift Runner calls you to battle! Drive this invader from our midst! Enough! The forest has eyes of its own, and it shall deal with you. You have been warned.
They actually put things in for this that might be an interesting story bit to follow if I had a high enough persuasion.
Very well.
There we go, my camera's fixed. I was worried there for a second.
Very well.
Take over. Some sort of just some gifts.
As you say.
I looted that.
As you say.
This is probably the way I need to go. Deeper, deeper into the forest till I find its center, where Witherfang lives. More werewolves. Good money on them though. Sapphires. Oh, I can't even talk to that.
Please. Help. Listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be.
What happened to you?
I am cursed. Turned into this creature. The curse, it burns in me. I fled into the forest. The werewolves, they took me in, but I had to return. I had to.
Careful. These werewolves might have laid a trap for us or something. You never know.
You are an elf, but not one of the Danish. I was until my change. Have you seen my clan?
Are you a Dalish who had already become a werewolf then?
Yes. Just scant days ago, So, you know what happened to us.
You're heavily wounded. Let me try to heal you.
I cannot be healed. Not even by magic. Please, you must listen. My name is Delilah. My husband, he is called Athras. Please, you must bring him a message.
Oh, the poor woman. She's in such pain.
The staff, I will bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him I am dead and with the gods. I beg you.
Very well, I will do it.
Thank you. Thank you. I only want him to be at peace. He is a good. Oh, the pain. The curse is fire in my blood. Please, hand it for me. Hand it quickly.
There must be a way to heal you.
Magic will not work against the curse. Oh, you must end it.
I really don't want to, but I think it's the best option, so very well, I will end your pain.
Gods, bless you.
Of course.
Wait. We are back at the beginning of the path. The forest, it seems, does not wish us to reach wherever the path leads. How protective.
So avoid need clouds. Let's try this way. Let's see. Maybe. I don't know.
These beasts are surely dangerous.
I've just been getting some money and some werewolf pelts from them, so. Oh.
Need to fight shortly.
We're on the right way, unless this was the right way, and then the wrong way and somehow made it on the right path. I don't know.
Foes approach! You are forced by
I'll try to be merciful.
This is a waste of time!
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
Can you see I'm... No. You're not gonna attack me, are you?
Ah, thou speakest of the others, how filled they are with hate. I apologize on their behalf. They cannot control their fate. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It rhymes? 'Tis a rhyming tree. One can only imagine what manner of spirit is involved here.
And unless thou thinkst it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
What is this boon you mentioned?
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
And you want it back, I take it.
All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without.
Very well, I will help you.
Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
Oh, let's continue looking for our way through the forest.
How odd. A camp with no campers, complete with fire and warm blankets. Rather inviting, would you not say?
More suspicious than inviting.
The elven hunters didn't set this up. How strange. And yet it all just seems so friendly. I want to do nothing but remain.
Can't leave yet, we need to stay alert. So I examine the fireplace, and the fire is hypnotizing me.
Do not look in the fire. It draws my strength. Perhaps we should sit down. Rest.
Stop, we need to get away from this now. Yeah, let's leave this alone.
We going? My feet are so sore. If we're careful, we could use this camp, couldn't we? Could it be that bad?
You're right, it's so hard to think clearly. Say. And we're put to sleep in the midst of the camp. Lovely. And this is where I'm very glad I have revival. Who would have been very in deep trouble if I didn't? And its true form is revealed as the fog lifts.
A hungry spirit luring those who pass to their rest and their doom. One might wonder how it learned this trick. No matter, it shall prey on no one else.
Let's loot what we can from this place. Ooh, a chest. Oh, we a whole bunch of cells. That will be good.
Yes.
So let's head actually back into the forest with the mist and see if there's another path that I'm missing. That's the mist path. And there's some wild sylvan in here. So let's go this way. I obviously have not been this way.
Is that it?
Oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to?
Wait, are you the thief who took the Grand Oak's acorn?
Mayhap I did and mayhap I didn't. Have you come to claim it back? Oh, what fun. But we are getting ahead of ourselves already. Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade.
You want me to answer a question?
Wouldn't I have to ask you a question first?
Is that a
Would
question?
you know a question if it was asked?
Are you mocking me?
I don't know. Are you mocking me?
This is ridiculous.
No, that is not a question. And if it be an answer, it'd be an answer to a question I've not asked. Have you no sense for the rules?
Be cautious. This is no ordinary madman. He has magic. I can sense it. Powerful magic.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not?
Then would you like to ask me a question?
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not?
How do I enter the center of the forest?
It's where the wolfmen have their lair, but the trees will block the path. There's a way to fool the trees, of course. Trees are thick, wooden things, after all. Easily fooled if you know how.
And how do you fool them?
I know, that's quite a question. I think that answer deserves something a little extra first, don't you? I stole something from an oak tree some time ago, and it won't stop pestering me for it back. Would you be so good as to turn it into firewood or something equally dead?
Are you talking about the rhyming oak?
Good, that makes this much easier. Yes, that's the one.
I'm not going to kill some oak tree because you asked me
It's
to.
up to you. Yes, indeedy. Your choice. Time to move on now.
You want to ask me another question?
It is your turn to ask, is it not?
Who are you?
Who am I? Why do you want to know? Did they send you? Did they tell you to ask?
Who are they?
Oh, did they tell you to pretend to be an innocent stranger with a head full of fluff and nothing? I'm trickier than I look. I survive still, and the trees, they leave me be. I've won. They will never find me. Never.
And what if I tell them you're here?
Then I would hide again. The forest. It would get them first, it would. They will never find me. Never. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
Yeah, let's see how well this goes. Let's attack the hermit.
Not fair. Not fair. This is completely against the rules. You just watch your manners. I've only so much blood in this frail body of mine, and I intend to keep it there.
He does not actually teleport. He uses illusions, impressive ones even. When his mind was intact, I suspect this mage was powerful.
Huh. You hear that? I intend to keep it there, so no more of your shenanigans.
Let's try again.
Not fair. Not fair. This is completely against the rules.
So either I annoy him.
You just watch your manners. I've only so much blood in this frail body of mine, and I intend to keep it there. Huh. You hear that? I intend to keep it there, so no more of your shenanigans.
I should go.
Oh, I see. You're going to report to them now, are you? Fine. Goodbye.
I just found a sleeping spot in a log. And a small cubby hole that is filled with stuff.
Hold on, you. That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. Keep out. Keep out.
I'm going to try to enter the small cave. And then I'm going to reach into the cubby hole. And I found something in it. And I got stabbed by something as I yanked my
You're
prize
a
out.
robber, is what you are. They sent you, didn't they? Well, I'll show you. They won't get away with this.
Feeling when I grabbed these days, but it won't tell me.
I knew we could not lose!
Of course.
Level up.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Keep finding deep mushrooms.
Yes.
Let's do that. More coercion. And let's do Life Ward. Let's get rid of heroic fence. I don't really use it anyways. And let's go see the Grand Oak. I think I found his acorn. Now will probably let me go through the mist.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. Hast thou any news for me?
Is this the acorn you seek?
My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. As I promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
Oh, Lana leveled up, so let's get her dexterity up some more, and then cunning and constitution. Give her combat training, and then give her aim. She continue using weight.
Back
Yeah,
again.
they died, so they're all hurt. And this is much better than what I have equipped. So let's equip it in there. And actually, let's see. Let's do the lightning rod. Let's head back to where the mist was, or might still be. See if I can pass through the mist now with this staff into, well, further towards the heart of the forest. This seems like a good place to stop up right before I meet back up with Swift Runner. So that'll be interesting. Remember, if you liked what you see, give it a like. I think it'll really help out. And if you want to know when my next episode is out, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed this.